Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from spring break vacation, and welcome to another episode of eSports Tonight. This is episode number 15, and if you guys haven't checked it out already, go to the blog spot. I will put a link in chat. You can check out the schedule for the episode. Every episode, I put up a post about every episode about an hour before each one, so that kind of gives you an idea of what we'll be going over during the episode. So first things first, game night tomorrow night, 6 to 7 p.m. in room 111 in the library. Just like always, we'll be playing Team Fortress 2. You can thank Mr. Josh Swindoll for getting the Team Fortress 2 server up and running. He is the president of the First Person Shooter Club, and he's been working tirelessly to get that server up. So I believe all of the action will be on the Team Fortress 2 server tomorrow night. So if you are a Team Fortress 2 fan and want to test your mettle against other Team Fortress 2 fans, come out to game night tomorrow night, library room 111, 6 to 7 o'clock. You can check out all the action there. Like always, we do have a lot of fun, and remember, it's not just about the kind of showcasing game. There's also, we have League of Legends there, StarCraft 2's there as well, Smash Brothers is always there, so there's more games than just the focus game. But and I have just been informed by Mr. Taryn the Fredrickson behind me that the eSports computers are in and complete. Yes, not complete. Working on getting complete. So we will be rolling those out tomorrow night. We do have, for those of you who don't know, we have 5 computers that were given to us by SGA, and we will be unveiling them tomorrow night at game night. So everybody should come and check those out. It's your tuition dollars at, there's your tuition dollars at work. I mean, there's really, for as long as I've been at UAH, it's the best use of my tuition money in the 5 years that I've been here. So everybody should come out and check that out, as well as support the First Person Shooter Club and Team Fortress 2. So next on the list, Southeastern Star League, the last qualifier number 6 before we go into the championship rounds, is coming up this Friday. You can find the site and the registration on the eSports Tonight blog, and if you're a StarCraft 2 player, you need to check that out and sign up. So if you qualify, you have a chance to win $60, $30, or $10 just for playing StarCraft 2. So everybody should check that out and sign up if you're a StarCraft 2 player. Next, Alabama Smash League. There was an Alabama Smash League tournament this last weekend, and congratulations to Mr. Reflex for taking that tournament. For those of you who don't know, his favorite character is Wario, and he is from South Alabama. He took home the gold for the last Smash Brothers tournament. If you guys are a fan of Smash Brothers and want to check out the Alabama Smash League, the website is on the blog. You can find out all about the Alabama Smash League and everything that they're doing. The next event is April 31st. It will be in Auburn, Alabama. If you guys are interested in going to it, there are always trips, people coming down from Huntsville, so you can catch a ride with somebody from Huntsville and get down there, hopefully as inexpensive as possible. So check that out. That is April 21st in Auburn. Next on the list, UAH Smash or League of Legends. League of Legends players. If you are a LoL player, check out the League of Legends website. The League of Legends in-houses, or at least in-house practices, are always on game night. So another incentive to come to game night to check out the League of Legends action that is going on there. So if you're interested in playing in the League of Legends, playing on the League of Legends team, or just interested in playing casually, you should check out the game nights for the League of Legends club. UAH Smash Brothers, for you Smash Brother fans out there, UAH Smash Brothers Club has an in-house every Thursday at 3 p.m. in room 126 in the UC. You should check that out. Get kind of some friendly competition and hone up your skills for the Alabama Smash League there. Next thing on the docket, the TESPA LAN. Our UAH StarCraft 2 member CSL team just came back from that. Didn't do quite as well as we'd hoped, but got a lot of exposure, got to meet a lot of cool people. There were quite a few pros there. White Raw, Stefano, Grubby, all there. Mr. Bitters and Rotterdam doing the commentating for the Texas Lone Star Clash. Was it the Lone Star Clash?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So definitely a big deal for the StarCraft 2 community and esports here on campus, as well as there were a lot of sponsors that were there as well that were at South by Southwest. So again, getting more and more exposure for esports here on campus and in Huntsville. So definitely, even though we didn't do the best, still a good trip, good results came from it. So kind of moving on into the pro scene. This is going to be, this is probably going to be a little bit of a short episode, but that is all right. MLG results, for those of you who missed MLG last weekend, I don't know what you're doing with your life if you missed it. StarCraft 2, Marine King Prime upsets DRG in potentially what could have been a best of 13 matches, but MKP put the nail in the coffin early. So MKP taking home the $25,000 for winning the winter championships. In Halo, oh, I just had it. Status Quo beat Instinct to take home the Halo coveted trophy and $20,000 in the 4v4 tournament. And for those of you who did not know, this was the first year at MLG that they had fighting games, and they debuted Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur 5, and King of Fighters 8. The big draw was Mortal Kombat, and the clan VVV Gaming took home first and second with CD Jr. and Rio. And for those of you who are wondering how much you could win in a fighting game, the Mortal Kombat paid out $12,000 for first place and $7,200 for second place. So for those of you who are wondering what the pro scene is like for esports, I mean, there's a decent living there. So definitely people need to check out MLG in the future. The next MLG event is for, the next spring championship is July 8th, I believe. And you need to check out all of the action there. If you missed it, Barcraft did happen this last Sunday. Pretty good turnout at Beauregards. We're going to be doing that again for the Winter Arenas and for the Winter Championships. At the Winter Championships, we could be looking, if we get enough involvement and if we get enough people who want to do this, we could potentially add first-person shoot. We could add the Halo stream or one of the fighting streams onto Barcraft and get some more people out there, get some more involvement with the esports community here in Huntsville. So if Barcraft is something you'd be interested in attending, not just for StarCraft 2, but for Halo or Mortal Kombat or one of the other fighting games, let me know, and we will do our best to try and accommodate for multiple games and multiple platforms for Barcraft. Now that we're all back from spring break, it's almost April. You know what that means. It's time to get serious and get ready for ChargerCon 2012. That is April 13th. If you haven't already had that date engraved in your head, then you're killing esports, because that is a huge day for esports here in Huntsville and all the UAH gaming clubs. So for those of you watching the screen real quick, I want to show you something. This is to just give you an idea of the sponsors that we have. So boom, there are all of the sponsors that we have for ChargerCon. We've got Intel. They might not be doing a lot this year, but next year we've definitely got them locked down into doing a whole lot as far as like potentially bringing rigs and all that kind of stuff. So Gigaparts, as always, going to be there. So they're going to be probably giving away some computer parts and stuff like that. Microsoft, we will have both of our Microsoft reps there, as Jonathan will be there, as well as Tyler. Harmonix is going to be sending a couple of sets for the rock band that will be going on in Sandelas. The Dixie Derby Girls will be there. They will have a match, or a I don't know what you would call a Dixie Derby event the next day. So if you guys really, to show our support, we should show our support for them, since they showed the support for us, and go out to their event on Saturday. Corsair is going to be there. Corsair, the memory They make memory and other gaming components. Blizzard, of course, everybody knows that was one of the um, key sponsors. They will be sending some stuff for ChargerCon. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center will be there as well. The big space, I forgot what they call the big blow-up space guy, but he will be walking around. The 501st, for those of you who don't know what that is the group that dresses up as the Star Wars characters. They will be there as well. Darth Vader is confirmed as being there, so he will be there. TT eSports, which is a company that makes cases and keyboards, power supplies, mice, all sorts of stuff, and NVIDIA will be there as well. So that is the list of our sponsors. That is quite an extensive list of sponsors, if I do say so myself. Really stepping it up this year and just making BlizzCon that much bigger and better. So I'm going to kind of talk about the layout or how things are going to run at ChargerCon right now. This is all tentative. Like I said, every time this is subject to change. We could change it all tomorrow, but this is the way it's going to be right now. We are going to have a Smash Brothers tournament. We're going to have a Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom tournament. Those are both going to be put on by our Smash Brothers, the Smash Brothers Club, and by extension the Fighter Club that is a part of the Smash Brothers Club. We will have a Call of Duty tournament as well as a Halo Reach tournament. Those will both be put on by our Microsoft student partners and the First Person Shooter Club. And there will be a League of Legends Club and a StarCraft 2 League of Legends tournament and a StarCraft 2 tournament, obviously being put on by both of their respective clubs. Human vs. Zombie will also be running an Xbox Halo Reach event during ChargerCon, so show your support for Humans vs. Zombies by signing up for their event that they will be having. If you are planning on attending ChargerCon and have not registered yet, I highly advise you to register beforehand. It'll allow you to skip the door and move straight on into registering for the tournaments. And the way registration for the tournaments is going to work right now is you're going to be allowed to register for 2 tournaments, and you'll rank the tournaments, one as a primary and one as a secondary. So if for some reason the time works out to where you're up on both tournaments, you will default to your primary tournament and you will have to forfeit in your secondary tournament. So, but we encourage everybody to sign up for 2 tournaments and get as much playing in as possible. So, and the way the layout is going to work, I know I've explained this before, but I'm going to go ahead and explain it again, is so in the center of the UC we're going to have we're going to have the registration booth, then we're going to have all of our sponsors and club tables and everything like that in the center of the UC. In Sandella's we'll be having the Rock Band. So if you enjoyed the Rock Band and we're kind of sad that we didn't have it last semester, it will be back, and that will be taking place in Sandella's, and we'll more than likely have harmonics somewhere near Sandella's so that they can be near the Rock Band stuff. The fighting games, I know at least Super Smash Brothers will be downstairs in the game room, and yes, we are working on getting rid of the smell. We will have the smell gone by ChargerCon, so don't worry about the smell that's down there in the game room. We will have that taken care of. The Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom will be in the Fighter Room, as basically where all the fighting games were taking place in last semester, and where all the Smash Brothers in-house take place. So you can find all the action in that room. The Halo Reach and Call of Duty games will be taking place in the first-person shooter room, the same room that they were in last year. So if you are a first-person shooter fan, you can check out all the action there. League of Legends and StarCraft 2 will be in the main hall, as well as any Team Fortress 2 that's going on. That will be in the main exhibit hall with all the other computer rigs and everything like that. And so the way the exhibit hall is going to work as it is right now is the back half, whenever you first enter it, is going to be dedicated to computer gaming, League of Legends, StarCraft 2, Team Fortress 2, and others and stuff like that. And then the front part, the front half, will be kind of set up like a convention stage and everything like that. So that's where we have the opening ceremonies. You can take a seat and check out the opening ceremonies. The costume contest, there will be a costume contest, so if you have if you have an esports, video gaming, any kind of costume, bring it with you and try and win the costume contest. See, I think we're probably going to have a prize for that. We'll know a little bit more about prizes and everything like that as we get closer to it. But there will be a costume contest, and hopefully we can have somebody who upsets the 501st, because they're going to come in. They're going to come in hot. So if you want to basically put on a costume up against the best, there will be pretty much the best there. So 501st, definitely take the costumes and the reenactment very, very seriously. So will be some good competition in the costume contest. The panels, for those of you who haven't heard yet, we will be having panels, and we'll have a finalized panel schedule here shortly in the next couple days, hopefully, and we will be doing panels from 4 to 6, and those will be in UC 131, or the Pit, as it's known. It's the big auditorium in the UC, and you can check out all of the panels and discussions there. We should be having some really cool panels lined up for you guys, and something new that we're trying out, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So everything that we're doing at ChargerCon, I hope you guys realize, is for you guys. So we do it for the love of esports and the love of gaming. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I believe Daniel, Nick, and I will be going on WHNT Noon Show to talk about ChargerCon specifically on April 6th. That is Friday, April 6th, the Friday before ChargerCon. So tune in to WHNT, and we probably will be doing another Way 31 interview before ChargerCon again, specifically focusing on ChargerCon, as that is our primary focus for esports right now here in Huntsville, is that ChargerCon, the big ChargerCon convention. So am I leaving out anything? Well, thank you, Terrence. So yes, those are all the sponsors that we do have up so far. If there are any more sponsors, if anybody gets any more sponsors, please send them our way, and we will be more than happy to set up a table for them in the exhibit hall. We want to pack that place out. So we are going to be looking to doing a fundraiser again, a gaming fundraiser for charity for ChargerCon yet again. That will be a hopefully we'll get a 24-hour gaming type charity event again, and raise some money for a good cause and get some gaming in as well. So that is what's on the horizon, and I think that's it. If anybody has any questions or anything that they want me to clarify in the chat, please voice your questions now. If not, if you're catching this on the replay, please send any questions or any comments that you have to scsouthernstyle@gmail.com. That is my email, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Just to kind of sum it up before we head on out of here, do not forget that game night is tomorrow night at starting at 6 p.m. That is the Team Fortress 2 game night, and we will be debuting the 5 new computers at 4 new computers at game night. One of them unfortunately did have a little bit of issues with the components that were sent to us, so we are going to get that 5th computer up and running as soon as possible. But we will have 4 of the gaming computers there, so tell your friends, tell your fellow gamers to check out game night and check out all the stuff that's going on at UAH and here in Huntsville, as well as across Alabama. I know that we're not just Huntsville, we're expanding out to more than just Huntsville with the Alabama Smash League and the CSL and stuff like that. So with that, I think that's going to be it. Hopefully I will see everybody tomorrow night. If you're catching this on the replay and have any comments or questions, like I said, you can send that to my email at scsouthernstyle@gmail.com. If you guys could do me one favor before we leave, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me here on Twitch TV, and we will spread the word of esports across the world. And with that said, I hope everybody has a good night. The next episode will be Thursday night. Hopefully have some good information for you guys there. And until next time, everybody have a good, safe time gaming, and remember, always show good manners during gaming. That's one of the things I love about esports. Always be mannered. GLHF. So, see you guys next time.